Hi guys, Lord British here, and welcome to a brand new LP of Dead Space, with an actual difference, because I have a co-commentator along, don't I?
Yes. Hello. I am
Hi.
Leviathan.
Yeah, you'll remember Leviathan from the Defense Force LP. So this is all done post, the recording's already done. This is me playing through the game, so we're going to be commentating over it. It is going to be played on hard. I am actually going to be trying to carry 3 weapons through most of the game, and the reason for that is a lot of people try to do like solo plasma cutter runs and stuff, but that's actually easier than you think it would be because basically
Plasma cutter OP.
well, yeah, it's OP as shit, and when you the weapons the ammunition tends to drop to whatever you're carrying. So, like when you're just carrying one weapon, you're normally only getting plasma cutter ammo anyway. So, like when you're carrying 3 weapons, you actually have to balance between 3 weapons, so it makes the game a little bit more challenging, and you have to keep switching to different tasks and things like that. And I just think it's a bit more panicky and a bit more intense. I think the game's more fun that way.
I just always liked having the contact beam along with me, just so I could have the BFG.
Yeah, I'll be bringing that one along when I get it as well. Okay, so join us in game, guys.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing?
So here we are, guys. This is
really
Dead Space.
Don't
The way I
worry,
remember it.
Sarah. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board.
I don't really care about talking over these characters' dialogues at the point. You know, most people have seen or played this game before, and that's kind of the point in doing a co-op commentary of this.
Yeah. One thing I remember about this game was actually not knowing what was going on for most of the game.
It's the storyline's interesting. I like the whole idea of how it's about religious nuts, basically.
Yeah, I don't understand how Cadlos has like memorized the entire lore of the religious nuts in this game.
I know a lot about them. The oh god,
Unitologists.
The Unitologists, yeah. It's kind of a play on Scientology, and that's kind of the funny thing. The idea that aliens created us.
And stay clear of that debris field.
So,
We're here to fix their ship.
I kind of thought that's what it was supposed to be a play of, but aliens didn't create us in this one.
No, yeah, basically the whole idea was the marker, so to speak, is it forces evolution of some description, kind of thing. That's the whole idea behind it. Hence how it's shaped like a DNA strand.
We evolve liquefied organs and slimy skin.
You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
It's kind of like was it called the DNA? It's called the double helix, isn't it? If I remember correctly.
What, our DNA?
Yeah.
Yes, double helix.
Yeah, I thought so. I was just double checking.
Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder.
So, you know, as most horror games start, nothing's going to go wrong. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to get in there. We're going to fix everything.
Yeah, look at it. It's a nice, bright screen, not dark. Very friendly.
Oh shit!
And then it gets real dark.
Yeah, exactly.
And then things go wrong.
Fucking. This is what happens when you're lazy to use like fucking auto docks and shit. This is what happens, you know.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
Let a machine do a man's job.
Exactly. I do like the fact they pull the shutters down so they can't see shit. I suppose they have their little DS screen they can use to fly.
I still don't understand how they could possibly have some kind of visible screen that's actually exposed to the outside. Because like a little pebble outside looks like it's going really slow, but if that thing actually strikes like the windshield, it's gonna shatter.
Settle down.
So there we have our main character, Isaac Clarke, who you do see his face in this one, apart from that, because a lot of people didn't think you saw it in the beginning. But you do see it at the end as
Let's get
well.
some extra hands from flight
He
deck.
kind of looks like Kevin Spacey, I think.
I don't know who that is, honestly.
Kevin Spacey.
I'm completely ignorant to popular culture.
Did you see not the newest Superman
Still
film,
got
the
a job
newer
to do.
one?
We're moving out.
I
the
haven't
guy-
seen like any of them.
Ah, fuck. I was saying Kevin Spacey. What's he been in that's been famous?
Like the only people I actually know of is like Sean Connery and Jason Statham and Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Damn man, I have to think of Kevin Spacey films now. I've not seen The Usual Suspects. Oh yeah, the port booster. I forgot about that.
You didn't lose power on the port booster. You lost the port booster.
Well,
Sweet.
if it's not connected, at least, of course, it loses power. I always wondered why this spacesuit looks like it's made out of like Wrangler jeans or some shit.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like it's made out of denim or something. It's just like, oh, Levi's.
I always looked at the top half and thought it looked like a ski suit.
Isaac, get over
Yeah.
here and hack the door pad.
It's really weird. It's like a combination of like when you upgrade it, it starts looking like a combination between a wetsuit and Wrangler jeans. It's really bizarre. It's like thinking, wouldn't think I'd be very good for space travel, but there you go.
And the New Game Plus one looks like a stormtrooper.
Oh yeah, the mercenary level 6 suit, I think it's called. They don't refer to it as the mercenary suit. It's called the level 6 suit, I think.
I thought it was called like the military suit.
It's referred to as the military suit, but I'm pretty sure it says upgrade suit to level 6, and level 6 is the military suit.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
And your health bar is obviously filled with Gatorade. That's what I always interpreted
Well,
that
there's
as.
not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
No, I've actually never thought about what it's filled with.
Well, you look at the health packs, and they're kind of like got this green sort of glow to them, and I just think they're kind of like Gatorade.
It's Kool-Aid mix.
Get that elevator back online.
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reroute the
Yeah,
damn
fucking
power.
reroute the damn power. Fuck's sake. Get a life, bitch. God.
We all cooperate. We can figure this out a lot sooner.
I hate the whiners that never get the job done.
At least she's got some nice breasts. I'm serious, man. You look at her breast size; they're like huge.
Well, yeah, of course they are. But then if you look in the third one, Ellie's breasts get like a huge tit job from the second one.
Oh, of course they do, and it's kind of funny because she goes from like she knows what necromorphs are like, so she decides to wear that. It's okay. You're not going to wear any protection?
She's taking a lot of damage.
Well, yeah, because I think it's been clearly shown that no matter what you're wearing, the necromorphs are gonna fuck you up. Might as well be fast.
Flung again. That's just...
I suppose. But then what would be the point of upgrading your
What the
armor?
hell was that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration
To
system restarted.
make it made out of titanium instead of steel.
Well, it looks like
So
it's
it's
made out
lighter?
of. Looks like it's made out of fucking copper anyway.
What the hell?
Like I'm wearing a brass suit.
Well,
just-
she does have breasts.
I also want to make a note here about saying a necromorph drops into the room. They're all facing the opposite direction. I don't know about you, but if something smashed through the ceiling, like a metal ceiling, and then landed behind me, I'm pretty sure I'd fucking notice.
It didn't even land behind him. It was more like several meters away.
Yeah. I mean, you'd notice it. That's the point, though, isn't it? It just goes to show how dumb these military guys are.
It's like I was having that argument with Cadlos about the zombie apocalypse and how The Walking Dead, they do the most retarded choices.
So do most zombie stuff.
Every zombie movie. Every
Yeah.
single one of them. No one there has like a basic understanding of what a zombie is and what you should do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, avoid them for one. I mean, if they're infectious, you know, which I mean, if we're going to talk in realistic terms of zombies, like the most realistic case scenario would be some sort of disease. Would you agree?
Yeah, I just assume that it's contagious no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. So avoid at all costs, basically.
Yeah.
I had this conversation with people before when they're saying, well, you know, I'd probably use this kind of weapon. I said, so your idea is to use a baseball bat, right? So your idea against infected people is to go up and beat their head in with a baseball bat, getting blood on you. I said, that's not a smart decision at all.
I'd throw them out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna kill them, but I'm not gonna keep them around either.
Exactly. There we go, it's a bit of my terrible aiming.
On the PC version for this, I forget what you had to do to fix it, but that door gets glitched.
It does?
Yeah, like, you can open it up, and the NPC on the other side will just flop against the wall like he's dead. The Necromorph won't be there, and you can't walk through the door.
Ah.
Really weird.
It's a strange glitch. Strange that they didn't bother fixing it.
It's a glitch I would expect from Canned.
Oh, he's great at glitching games, though.
He has an entire playlist dedicated to his shenanigans.
Yeah, so yeah, check out Canned. His playlists are awesome, if you haven't checked him out already.
This is Benson. Everybody listen up. They used the vent.
The shit he does with Mass Effect, I swear.
I don't understand how his computer can screw up physics that badly.
He must have modded his graphics card. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, that's the thing, is I think he's replaced his graphics card before. And is still doing it.
I don't know, maybe it's
Isaac.
maybe some people have, they say some people have those kind of electromagnetic auras that screw with stuff. Maybe Can's got something like that that just purely messes with physics.
He's literally Iron Man.
Yeah. He's like Magneto, but he doesn't know it.
We have to get to the bridge. But first, we gotta repair.
It could be possible.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
I fucking love Hammond, he's such a badass.
Of course, Hammond's the go-to guy.
And what's wrong with the tram?
He's the black guy in this game, so I don't expect anything to happen to him.
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay.
At least not
There's
first.
also a broken tram
At least
blocking
not
the
first,
tunnel
no.
that needs to be repaired. Damn it, everything.
A nice
is
view of her
identified as
breasts in the,
quarantine. You can't reach it from here.
No, we can't.
The video finder
But
there.
you can. Isaac,
I want to
If
know
this
where
was-
the
get to the bridge.
camera
You
for
should
that
be able
shit
to
is,
access
the wriggling. I
personal
want to know where
files.
the camera is.
You fix the tram.
Space webcam.
Yeah. For your space porn. And your space jerking. Me getting bored with tutorials by now, saying, I fucking know how to play.
If this game was made by the guys who did Ninja Gaiden, her tits would have physics.
Oh yeah. You mean Team Ninja?
Yeah, Team Ninja, that's it.
Team Ninja, well, they did their butchering of the Metroid series.
It wasn't like their whole advertising bit for Ninja Gaiden 2 that you can control the way the tits bounce.
I don't know. I didn't really play Ninja Gaiden 2, to be honest.
I didn't play it either. I just saw an advert of looking at these players and experimenting with it, and they just had these faces of like, this is the greatest invention ever.
I remember seeing the guy's name Eagle Raptor, the guy who does all the Awesome series, like he did Metal Gear Awesome and stuff. I think his name's
Yes.
Yes, he did
Yes, that's
he did like Dead or Alive Extreme Awesome kind of thing, and that was an entertaining video where the kind of like you have two choices. I can either play some volleyball, or you can watch me relax around by the pool wearing this skimpy outfit. And everyone's like, rest by the pool, rest by the pool, rest by the pool. And then you're going to buy stuff, and you're like thinking, do you want this swimsuit, which is basically string? And the guy's like, yes, yes we do, kind of thing. And the character's like, well, tough, you have to play the volleyball then.
This is Benson, tram engineering. We think we
I wonder if
figured it out.
anybody's ever
Smith
been
killed
fooled
one.
by that
Listen,
Necromorph on the ground.
forget about shooting him in the body. We gotta cut off the
First
liver.
time
Grab a
in the
cut of
game,
anything
yeah.
like that. Cut
I wasn't
off
fooled by it, I was suspicious of it, certainly.
I shot it. I saw the shadow camera on the corner. I was just like, you lie. You lie. I shot him.
Yeah, I said I was fooled for a second, but I didn't get close enough for it to jump at me, certainly.
Yeah, so I mean, has anybody ever been fooled to actually getting hurt beyond the point of just having bad aiming and he gets at you?
I think there's only one part in the original Dead Space where I actually jump. Like, you know, when I first played the game, there was only one point where I actually genuinely kind of like jumped out of my skin kind of thing. My heart jumped a beat kind of thing. Can you guess what
Yeah.
part that was? Just wasn't expecting it. Gotta throw it out there. I just wasn't seeing it coming.
Wasn't seeing it coming. Probably the escape hatch when you go down to see Hammond.
Looks like that door is functioning, Isaac.
No, it's a bit close than that. It's the
No, I just stopped myself. Do you mean
the escape pod you were talking about? But,
yeah, I was talking about the escape pod, but no, sorry, just a little bit before that, when that guy pops his head through the viewing window.
No, that bit didn't really. I'm sort of completely dead to stuff like that.
Oh, that got me because I actually forgot about it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's right, you do that, don't you?
Yeah. So I think the part that actually made me jump the most is actually in this first mission was when you come back down the elevator from collecting the key, I think it is, for the circuit board. You come back down the elevator, and then the elevator goes down, the door opens, and there's already a necromorph running at the door. Kind of thing. It's like already on its way, kind of thing. So as soon as the door opens, you have a necromorph in your face.
I don't think that one scared me. I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said. I mean, I jumped. I was like, ugh. Didn't suspect him. I didn't expect him to be there. And as usual, searching bathrooms for medical stuff. I'm ashamed to say I do get through a little bit of medical stuff.
Oh, we all do.
Yeah.
In like Resident Evil 4, I advocate getting hurt on purpose because otherwise you can't use your yellow herbs.
I have some funny mistakes in this that should be amusing to some people.
Module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
That and there is slight recording lag for me, guys. Just so you know, it's not horrendous. It's enough for me to know it's there, though. I always pick up the power nodes as well. Never forget to pick up those, and always save one for doors because you need the stuff that's in there, really, especially on hard.
I like how in Dead Space 2 there was an enemy that was like clearly, oh, he's scripted to kill that person, blah blah blah. I shot him and then pulled his body through the debris and smashed against the ground, and it had a power node in it. I was like, ah, pleasantly surprised.
Nodes on corpses.
Listen up, car 8 is trashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module.
Oh no,
down here now.
what's coming out of that vent? Oh fuck. Oh, I'm so scared. Yeah, this part. I forgot I did this. Trying to conserve ammo because I'm playing on hard.
We're all guilty of trying to do that.
I just give up, like, oh fuck, I'll just shoot your leg off. Yeah, so at this point while I'm playing this, guys, you have to bear in mind I was just doing a test recording of this, just to see how well it was coming out. So I wasn't expecting to upload this at all, but I think it came out pretty funny, so I thought, fuck it, it's amazing. Plus I'm not playing for all this shit again. Yeah, always remember to overuse your stasis when you have a stasis unit nearby. There's no reason not to.
I remember the first time me and my friends went through this area, it took us like 10 minutes to figure out what to do. Or at least I figured it out immediately, but they didn't want to listen to me.
Yeah, you always have people like that, like, no, that's too simple, don't be stupid.
Faster the better. I can hear something crawling
There
around.
weren't very many puzzles in the original Dead Space, which I generally found confusing, but there was one where, later on, we'll point out when we get to it, is that one where you're going through several different rooms with 0G on, and you have to, like, do the 0G jump through to get through, and there's, like, that place where you have to use the stasis to get past the electrical outlet thing.
No, I've had my fair share of deaths in that room.
Yeah. But, like, it's because it messes with the 3 dimensions and stuff, so your head's just kind of like, what? And that's the thing, is the 3-dimensional puzzles in the original Dead Space were a lot harder because you can, like, free float. You just had to, like, kind of grapple onto a surface, walk around and be like, okay, now where do I need to go? It made all the puzzles a lot more complicated. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the fact they took it out in the second Dead Space, because it made the space seemed more atmospheric. But at the same time, it's kind of like, it got rid of some of the complicated puzzles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reason I always died was because I always misjudged the timing on stasis and other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, panic saving. Yeah, guys, so yeah, I spend a lot of time panic saving in this, and that's because my Xbox crashed actually earlier that day, so I wasn't going to be taking any chances. So you're going to have to excuse my panic saving. And the fact I start panicking some of the enemies as well. Oh, more stasis. Oh no.
Stasis is just caffeine.
It is. I'm just going to miss this guy a couple of times.
I hate those guys with the tails.
Oh man, they're such bastards. I hate them.
They're the most annoying things in the world to hit. And then they attack you like 4 times.
They actually sped them up in Dead Space 3, I noticed as well. They actually move a lot faster.
Well, in Dead Space 3 it was all fast action, paced action.
Yeah, that was the problem with Dead Space 3. Yeah, you're kind of encouraged to still do the dismemberment stuff, but it wasn't as important. Because you just started like leveling up OP weapons kind of thing.
Well, everything used the same ammo type, so it was completely
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Yeah, so it was just kind of... Yeah, so like I said in the introduction, I will be using probably 3 weapons. I'm not going to spread it out to 4, because when you're carrying out 4 different weapons and have 4 different ammo types to work with, it just starts getting really bad. So, like I said, I'm going to carry around 3 weapons, and that's going to spread out my ammo, so I am going to have to switch between weapons, kind of thing.